Nah, now I wonder how y'all got here before I got here. Now what YouTube got going on? Cause I just set the live up. I wonder how y'all got here before I got here. Okay, YouTube got something going on. That YouTube Illuminati around here. Y'all was already on here. Okay, hey, 9 p.m. Now I'm still a little out of breath. I done showered and everything. Me and my wife did a 9 mile bike ride, so I'm still a little winded. But I needed to do uh, my live tonight. As always, if you were part of the Blessed Tribe, if you didn't know, we do a live every Sunday night at 9 p.m. The ones that I do on the other days, just bonus lives if time permits. I'll do those. Somebody asked me what I said the other night. Splackavelli. Yeah, I said Splackavelli. You know that song used to be out a long time ago. Splackavelli. Splackavelli. Eh, eh, eh. Hey, that used to be the song. That's not what used to have you. I don't know where that guy at, but that thing used to have you in the mood. Trying to write my first book, Tony. Nanette, have you taken the Birth Your Book course? I made it 50% off, so instead of $97, it's 47. It's on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com. So it'll bless your spirit. You got a download in there with all the little websites you'll need, and I walk you through how to create your concept, choose your target audience, and all of that. So it'll help you a lot. If you still can't do it after that, then that means you need one-on-one help. But hundreds of people have written their book just by taking that course, so it should help you. Any advice for someone heading to a new city? I'm moving to Louisiana for an internship and want to meet new people and hopefully my husband. No, other than being yourself and getting acclimated and showing up. Don't just go somewhere and be in the house. Make sure you have a routine. I realize a lot of people don't have a gym routine, don't have a outing routine. But if you do that, you'll jump off the page. Question: talking 9 months, live 9 hours apart, never met, communication dwindling. And I answered this question last time, but see, you was too busy reading comments. I answered your question last time. You asked this yesterday. I answered this here question. So you got to go back to the videos yesterday and watch the two lives. I did two lives yesterday. Whichever one you was on, I answered your question. So see, y'all need to stay out of reading all these comments and then be getting on your phone and be taking phone calls after you ask a question and then be missing it. CI Shades, God bless you. God bless you. Tony, I'm going to kick it off. I do not trust my man is where he says he's going to be. I don't know what to do. This eats me up when we're not together. You got to ask, why don't you trust him? Why don't you trust him? And if you have a real reason not to trust him, then that's when he needs to be building trust. And you got to look a little deeper. So if you really truly don't trust him, then that's a red flag. Because if there is no trust, there is no relationship. That's one thing you got to understand. If there is no trust, there is no relationship. So you may have to dig a little deeper to make sure he is where he says he's going to be, to put your mind at ease. What are your thoughts on the hypergamy message I always hear about? You talking to the wrong one. That ain't in my vocabulary. Let me Google that. Cause I keep seeing that word, but like I told y'all get on this here line Y'all get on this hill line, and then all these people with all these words making up all this stuff, and then y'all sitting here racking your brain about all these new terms. When if you just get out here, love yourself, walk with confidence, take care of your mind, your body, your spirit, then you won't have to worry about anything. Hypergamy is the thought that people want to marry up, women especially. Let me Google this now, because all y'all with these different definitions. So, if that's what the case is, the action of marrying a person of a superior caste or class. Now, the caste system come from India. So, now think about this. A come up. So they done made this hard behind word hypergamy what we call a come up, you know. So, and that is true. That is true. And like I say, like somebody said, especially women, I'll be honest with you now, a lot of women want to do that. A real woman is not trying to do that. It's see when you trying to marry up, see a real man and woman, they're gonna elevate to the level that they want to attract. They're not gonna be down here, broke, busted, and disgusted, looking like a $3 bill. Who shot John and forgot to kill him, and then trying to get somebody with some money. And I do recall several women saying to me, "Oh, I want a man that make at least 2 million." I'm like, do you know how hard it is to make 2 million? And a man making 2 million, he probably ain't gonna be able to make that for long. And I'm like, 2 million. And I asked some of these women, well, how much you make? 40,000. So I'm like, you make 40,000, and you want a man who make 2 million? What make you think a man who make 2 million want you? You see what I mean? So that right there, that is happening a lot. But I'm gonna tell you what's happening. And a lot of women able to do it. But listen, when a man marries down like that, meaning old broke, busted, and disgusted woman, she ain't bringing nothing to the table but a set of legs. He's marrying her to for her to be a housemaid. He marrying her for her to be a house slave. That's what he marrying her for. Because a man who is worth his weight in gold, he want a woman that he feels is his equal. He not trying to rescue no woman. You know, he's not worrying about your income level, but he's looking at your character, your integrity, and your ambition. So you might not earn what he earns, but if you looking like you want to come up, he's not attracted. I've been with my kid's dad for 10 plus years. We have been through anything you can think of. I'm 27, he's 28. I feel like I've outgrew him because I'm ready for a real man. He proposed to me twice. Yep, you have outgrown him. And that's what you have to realize. So you 27, so 10 years, that means 17. A lot of times those relationships, they're gonna fail. Just off rip, they're gonna fail just because when y'all got together, you didn't know what you want. You were so young, y'all didn't even know what love was. You should have been focusing on your schoolwork, but y'all was flipping and tossing. And so by the time you wake up and realize who you are and what you want, you realize that this was puppy love, this was childhood, this was high school love, and it don't go together. Hey, y'all put that hashtag Q before your question so I see what you're talking about. So I am a single mom. Daughter's father lives out of state. I don't have much support and I'm not able to get out much to meet guys. I'm usually at church or at a church related activity at the store. Men in all of those places. Men in all of those places. Don't force it. Don't try to do something out of your norm. Heaven sent, God bless you. God bless you. Pour out in their life, Lord. Tony, would it be tacky to have a Gmail email address for my coaching business? I don't want to change my email address if I switch web hosts. No, it wouldn't be tacky. It'll hurt you a little bit, but it wouldn't be tacky. But it is, Gmail can attach to your domain. So Gmail, you can connect your Gmail with your domain to where you still using the Gmail interface, but it's at your .com. Having your .com is going to earn you more money because you're just going to appear more trustworthy and more professional. But it's not a deal breaker. How to get over a guy I've known for 4 years and been dating. Addressed an issue and he hasn't spoken to me for over 3 weeks. Well, that ought to let you know something right there. That he doesn't want you, that you're not his wife. He doesn't see you as a fit, and he doesn't deserve you. That's not your husband. So the way you get over that is remind yourself of that fact. And you got to keep saying that to yourself over and over. You got to keep reminding yourself of how much it isn't a fit. Because when a man ghosts you like that, he giving you his butt to kiss. What do you think about a man saying he wants to come back to pursue a relationship after he gets himself together because he doesn't feel he can give you 100% of himself at this time? It's a man's way of letting you down easy. That's how, see, one thing that men, 9 out of 10 men, most men hate to hurt a woman's feelings. So a man will tell a woman who looked like the back of a 67 Chevy that she's the most beautiful thing he's ever seen, and ask her, did it hurt when she fell from heaven? That's just how a lot of men are. And so a man will tell you, oh, I'm going to come back. I got to get myself together. And the reason why he's saying that is because truthfully, he just doesn't want to say, listen, you're not the one for me. You're not my type, and I'm not going to marry you, and I don't want to waste your time, but I really don't want to tell you why I feel like you're not my type. So what I'm telling you is that I'm going to come back when I work on myself and I'm 100%. That's not, a man just isn't going to say that. And what you got to realize is that if a man sees you as his wife or his woman, he could feel like a bum on the street corner. Like he could feel like a homeless guy. He's not going to let you get away. He's not going to tell you, you should leave me because you're better than me. Because he wants a woman that he doesn't deserve. Like he going to want a woman that, he feels can make him look better, make him feel better about himself. If a man says he wants to take it slow because he rushed into his last relationship and it failed, is that game, or could he truly be interested in taking it slow? He is consistent with his courting. He could be, it could be real, but what it means is more so is that he's not sure, that he doesn't feel strongly that you're his wife. Like he's like, maybe not, so let's take it slow. But if a man is convinced that you look like the wife he's envisioned, sound like her, talk like her, y'all connect like he envisioned connecting with his wife, then he's not gonna be talking about let's take it slow. He gonna hop right in that thing full-fledged. How do you answer when a man asks why you got a divorce or why your last relationship didn't work? I'm not trying to hide anything, but is it really their business? You do need to hide some things because it's not really his business, and he can use that against you. Remember, when you're dating, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of love. So that's your Tony rights. That's what the Miranda rights. What the police. This is what I'm calling the Tony rights. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of love. So you gotta understand that, and just tell him what he needs to know. So around about the same reason all marriages fail, irreconcilable differences. Well, what do you mean? Just wanted different things in life. Well, what do you mean wanted different things in life? Just all across the board, you name it. We just was on two separate pages. We was in two different books, and so that's what you gotta hit them with. Michelle, God bless you. Pour out in her life, Lord. I'm so thankful for your material. I'm on my third book and fifth course. Thank you for your patience with us, ladies. God bless you. Now, see, you gonna win. You gonna win now. That right there, people don't understand. That's the difference between winning and losing. Is that self-investment. The work that you doing. A lot of times, guys come up to me and say, "Man, you know how you built your brand? How you got this?" I said, "Listen, Playboy, you don't want to hear this, cause you not gonna put in the work that I'm gonna put in." I went live 2 times yesterday, live today, shot a video earlier today. You not gonna work. You ain't gonna outwork me. And I used to listen 10 hours a day, audio books. 10 hours a day, audio, video, 10 hours while I'm on somebody's job, stealing their paycheck. I had an earbud in, listening. And that's what you got to realize right there. The work that you doing, that's gonna set you apart. Latoya, God bless you. Hey Tony, thank you for walking in your purpose. You've helped me to walk in mine as well. Be blessed. Hey, bless you, Latoya. God bless you. Dominique, bless you. Pour out in her life, Lord. Should I date a guy that was married 5 years but together 9? Divorced under 1 year, pays 1,800 a year, stays with homegirl. No, keep it moving. Keep it moving. That's low hanging fruit. That's low hanging fruit. You know, that really ain't low hanging fruit. That's the fruit, that the rotten fruit that done fell, and it got that brown spot on it. And you touch that brown spot, it's real soft, like something slid up in there, like it might be a maggot in there. That's what that is right there. Cause for one, he got a soul tie with that 9 years. Two, he was married, couldn't even hold that together for a year. And then three, he lived with his homegirl, which he probably nailing her to the headboard. And ain't gonna tell you that because she know her place. So she okay with him dating, but he missed the fix it. Okay, Splackavelli. He her Splackavelli. That's how he paying rent. Going in there. And then here you are, you coming over there and she looking at you crazy because she don't care nothing about it. She okay with it. So yeah, keep it moving. It's too many men out there for that. Yeah, 1,800 a year in child support. I mean, that really don't matter. That's neither here nor there. But it's just his overall life all together. You got to keep going. Keyshawn, God bless you. Thank you, Tony. You're so much help to me in my everyday struggles with understanding men. You rock, man. God bless you. Pour out in a life. If a guy says you are out of his league, is he lying? Won't a man go after any woman he wants? He is fine as a glass of chocolate milk. Yeah, that's Manglish. What he really means by out of his league is that you in the G League and he in the NBA. Let me help you understand this. Okay, the G League, they make $25,000 to $125,000. The NBA, they can make up to 40 million a year, 45 million a year. You see what I mean? It's a big difference between 25,000 a year and 40 million a year. So when a man tell you out of his league, he really is trying to flatter you, but he lying to you because you are right. If a man wants you, he gonna go after you, and that's why he is telling you that. He telling you out your league, but he want to tell you that because he lying. And that's what men gonna do, you know, because, and I always say, just take it as a compliment and keep going. If a man give you this line of why he can't chase you, why he can't be with you, just keep it going. Because he is judging you superficially. He judging you for the wrong reasons. He judging you because he may be looking for a woman with a certain type of complexion, certain type of money. He don't even really know what a wife is. And so he'll come out his mouth sideways. And you just gotta say, you know what, you're a grown boy. Let me keep it moving. Because that's really what he's trying to tell you though. Markia Dixon, God bless you. God bless you. And now see, this is the thing. Y'all be asking these questions now. These answers, you got to make sure you ask these questions. You want to hear the truth, cause a lot of times the truth is stranger than fiction. And like that man said on the movie, you can't handle the truth. That's, to be honest with you, it's some real stuff out here. Will it work? 7 months together. No S wants me to be his wife. At month 5, reveals lives with X. I'm hurt. Stopped talking to him 3 days. Just felt he wasn't moving out fast enough. Miss him. Um, no, I mean you could force it to work, but that's not a situation you want to make work. Because see, that type of man, what he is looking for, he's looking for a lily pad. See, he want to be able to hop over here because he living with her. That's how he getting his bills paid. She helping pay them bills. And he also touching them. And so what he want to be able to do is make a clean break, but he doesn't want to have that in between to where he got to stand on his own 2 feet, get his own place in his own name. He want to be able to jump right into another apartment with you. And so that's what that is. That's what that is. Shakita Harris, God bless you. God bless you. Pour out in her life. Shakita, you showed up yesterday blessing me. I pray the Lord bless you in the name of Jesus. Mr. Gaskin, spelt my name wrong now. Thanks, Mr. Gaskin. I ditched the guy who is not interested, but now what? I don't want online. How do I attract someone truly interested? You just got to keep doing what you're doing. It's just like it's the way the mop flops and the cookie crumbles. You just got to keep doing what you're doing because it's just the law of averages. In this world, what you have to realize is understand this. I had to go through over 100 women before I met my wife. Like these real dates. On dates, you talking on the phone, you all of this, you creating soul ties. I did it the wrong way because I didn't have anybody teaching the way I'm teaching. So I could teach from my mistakes because I did it the wrong way. But listen, it took me over 100 women before I met my wife. So you got to understand that. Is you might have to, like they say, we ain't gonna say kiss, but you might have to turn down 100 frogs before you meet Prince Charming. So that's what you're gonna have to realize. Jacqueline, God bless you. Hey, Tony, thank you for the Easter message this morning. Hey, God bless you. Y'all notice on that Easter message this morning, I turned the ads off because the ads be on the video, the ads, the commercials. I turned it off because this morning, I wanted you to be able to get that whole word. It was on for the first few views and then I realized it. I turned it off. So what that means, I don't earn anything from that video, but I turned it off so you could get that whole word uninterrupted. So if you got interrupted with an ad, that means you saw it quickly. Go back and watch it. It ain't got no ads in it. And so thank you for watching that. Is physical appearance a big part of whether a man approaches or not? Yes, it is a big part. It is a huge part, but it's some caveats and nuances to it because if you looking too done up, he's gonna be a little intimidated in the sense of like, man, is she gonna snap me in half? Is she gonna curse me out? Is she gonna give me a stare that could melt me in the salt? And then if you looking too relaxed, too, like you, who shot John and forgot to kill him, then he gonna be like, ugh, and you're gonna attract the wrong type of man. You're gonna attract the type of man that he looking for a do girl. So you gotta find your comfort zone to where you comfortable. To where you comfortable, you ain't trying to do too much, but you ain't slumming it either. Or too bummy. Cute face Jay, God bless you. Pour out in her life. My kid's dad proposed the second time in February, but breaks up with me when we disagree. He has broken up with me, but still is staying here with me. I'm not sure why he's still here, and we don't have S. Well, I'll tell you what. Um, that is a form of control and manipulation that he's using, to where you got somebody just hanging on and you break up with him every time you get upset. What he's really saying is that he doesn't really love you. He has love for you, but he's not in love with you. And he doesn't believe that you love yourself enough to stand your ground and move on in your life. So you need to start looking at how you're gonna make some moves and put him up out your house, or you get up out of there with your kids and you move on and you go and do what you got to do. It you put the cart before the horse, but now you just gonna have to turn things around, okay, and put that horse back in front of that cart, and so you could get going, get on out of Dodge, because he done caught you up. Hey, God bless you. I am WQ. You didn't, and then you sent me that blessing. You ain't have to worry about that now. Thank you. I will keep trying. Sorry I misspelled your name. Hey, God bless you. Now you showing out. Okay, now this here say GTQ, but now that's something else there. Now that GTQ, now that's 70. That okay, that's 17 in US. That's interesting. That's nice. I ain't even seen that GTQ. Now where are you at? GTQ. God bless you, Shirley. Boy, I don't know lie. 12 years of marriage, 15 together. One daughter. Left me 7 months ago. Wanted different things. He apologized today. Has done his work and both grew and mature. Should we try? I don't feel he's afraid to lose me. That's a personal choice if you want to try that. Me personally, I'll be going about my business because it's been 15 years. Don't nobody leave after 15 years. When you leave after 15 years, you saying you done. Like that's you leave in the first 5 years when things rocky, you getting to know each other, like you ego in the way. But 15 years, that's like y'all siblings. That by that time almost. So it's like okay, Guatemala GTQ. God bless you. Okay, you either been there, or you got a quick Google search. Okay, Guatemala. God bless you. So yeah, now it's a personal choice if you want to try it. And what I would say, if you're gonna try it, give it about give it about 6 months to see where he's at. If he's truly changed and if he's gonna be consistent, give it about 6 months. Cause see, marriage, you want to fight for marriage, but you gotta still pay attention to the signs. Royal Arches, God bless you. Why are men so? Now hold on. Is this a typo in here? Why are men so? Maybe this categorically that you meant, and consistently slimy. Uses their uses their time and energy to go the long way and lie, opposed to just saying or doing what they need to. So much so that you peg them 100% each and every time. You know, that's a the eighth wonder of the world that we wondering about, not for its beauty, but just for its mysteriousness, and trying to understand why men are that way. But I've been there, and I'll be honest with you, in this world, most men are wired in a relationship to compete instead of to be teammates. Most men treat a woman like an opponent instead of like a teammate. And it's just how men are wired, just feeling, operating from fear and insecurity. And so men feel like the world is out to get them, the world is against them. That's why a lot of your conspiracy theorists are men, because men are always paranoid, like everything out here to get me, everything against me. They chasing me, they doing this, they after me. My wife, she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you when you 70, because I be swearing my phone tap. And she's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you when you hit 70. I'm gonna have to put you in a home because you around here already at 36. Be thinking somebody looking at you through the phone, but that's just how we are as men. So if until a man matures in a relationship space, he'll keep acting a fool like that, and you got to check him and move on. Wavy Black Queen, hold on now. I see your question right there. I'm gonna try to get it after I get the last VIP out the way up here. What time frame would you put on long distance relationship? We have been together 1.5 years. He's 40. I'm 43. He's 27. Um, you 43. He's 27. I'm 43. He's 27. Okay. You 43. He's 27. Okay. Um. C. Thomas. I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but um, you done wasted 18 months of your life. You done wasted 18 months of your life. So I'll be honest with you. Tonight need to be your last night in that relationship. I'll be honest with you. It's just not possible for a 27-year-old to be into a 43-year-old. It's just not possible. It's no offense to women in their 40s or anything like that. I want y'all to understand that. But men like younger, not older. Because you got to think of this thing like men like Coca-Cola, not red wine when it comes to women. And that's what you have to understand. It's like always date a man in your age range. No less, no more than 5 years younger than you. No more than 5 years younger than you. And typically no more than 10 years older than you. The other thing is it's hard to trust a devout man of God in a long distance relationship that is matured. Trusting a 27-year-old in a long distance relationship, that's almost, that's like dating a man on the moon. What the man on the moon doing right now? That's what your man doing. Your man that's 27, long distance, doing the same thing the man on the moon doing right now. You ain't got a clue. You ain't got a clue. And so that right there, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. I'm trying to tell you. Carrie Poole, God bless you. God bless you. Pour out in her life, Lord. A good man pursued me. He told me he'd wait for physical. I exposed past pain and gave myself to him. He says he's interested, but I'm not ready. I call, he doesn't respond. He will hit me after 4 to 5 days. Can I fix it? Nope, can't fix it. Let it go. You can't fix it. Chalk it up. Chalk it up. Because, see, listen. He told you he'll wait for the physical. After telling you he'll wait on that, you say you exposed your past pain and then gave yourself to him. That means you hurting too bad. He say he's interested, but you say I'm not ready. So that's so many mixed signals. It's so much going on. Like he need a therapist just to date you. You know. So what you got to do, Carrie Poole, is you got to get in your coaching. MyMentor.life. Go on over there and get you a coach. I'm on there too. But that's why when you call, he doesn't respond and he hits you 4 to 5 days later because he already drained. So you got to heal before you deal. You got to work on you. Get your stuff in order. Heal from your past pain. Get past that. Then move forward into you a relationship. Kim Sue, God bless you. Hi Tony, God bless. How do I share your previous video today? God is real on my IG. I need to get that message out. I don't think you could share it on IG. The only way is only on Facebook, because with the link, the only way is if you put the link in your bio and then you make a post that click the link in my bio to see that video. Or if you just screenshot the video and post it in your story and say, go watch this video from today, but it may not allow you to add a link in your story. I think you have to have a certain amount of followers or a certain type of account to be able to add a link to where it hit swipe up. God is faithful. God is faithful. God bless you. What does a man mean when he says you are definitely a keeper? He don't mean anything. He don't mean anything unless he treats you like a keeper. See, a lot of men want to say you a keeper that don't want to do the keeping. A lot of men want a kept woman but don't want to do the keeping. See, it don't mean anything. So what you have to do, and I tell people all the time, a lot of times you're going to have to date like Helen Keller. If you know Helen Keller, she got some really deep quotes. She was a philosopher. But Helen Keller was deaf and blind. So what I mean by that is you got to be able to feel. You got to be able to feel with your heart. what is going on in this situation. Y'all hold on real quick. Let me get Wavy Black Queen because I done seen that pop up a million times right here. Hold on. How come sometimes as women we feel like we're missing out on someone who left us? Is that a self-esteem issue? Now see, you asking me about women. Now see, I'm a man. I really don't understand y'all. See, I can answer questions about men. I really don't understand y'all, okay? So anything I say about y'all is just a guess. I'm just pulling just a guess out the air. When I answer a question about a man, I bet every dime to my name and every dime I'm gonna earn in the future when I answer a question about a man. About y'all, I really don't fully understand y'all. So what I say is to that is it is a self-worth issue. You don't realize that you the prize. You don't realize that a man got to get on one knee for you for a reason. A man get on one knee because you the prize. So what you don't realize is that when a man leaves you, it's truly because he doesn't deserve you. And when you got to understand, you just dodged a headache. You just dodged a divorce. So really, you got to shift your mindset and be grateful when a man walk out versus upset about it. Tia, Sydney, God bless you. How do you deal with a man that prefers face-to-face interaction? He does text and call, but it's nothing like when we are face-to-face. The interaction is more face-to-face. That's totally fine. As long as he trying to make that face-to-face often, and y'all seeing each other going on a date every week, and as long as he calling every day. So even if he want face to face, he still need to call every day now. He don't get off the hook. Now, and you say he call and text, so it's different. But you need to be on the phone with him though, talking, not texting. Alasha, God bless you. What are your thoughts when a man lets you meet his family on Thanksgiving? Does that have any meaning as to how serious he is? By the way, I have finished reading your book and it was amazing on Audible. God bless you. Now leave me 5 stars on that. Now leave me 5 stars on there. Now, it depends on how long y'all been dating. Now, if y'all been dating closer to a year and he take you over there, it means something. If y'all just been dating less than 6 months and he take you over there, it don't mean anything. It just mean that his family is open and cool and they all right with, uh, just meeting women. Some families is used to meeting women. My family, my mom and them, they met different girls when I was throughout high school. They met all of them and they realized it didn't mean nothing. And that's one of the things that a lot of times see with women, y'all fantasize so much that y'all get caught up in stuff and y'all think stuff means stuff that don't mean anything. So y'all think a man opening the door means something. Y'all think a man pulling out your chair means something. Y'all think a man paying for your dinner means something. Y'all think a man talking to his mama nice and sweet means something. Y'all think a man talking rude to his mama means something. A lot of stuff you think means something don't mean anything, but it all come from movies. When you think about it, it all come from movies. And people always say, well, oh, pay attention to how a man treat his mama. His mama could have been a drug addict that used to beat the brakes off of him. So if he talking to her a certain type of way, that's just because he have absolutely no respect to her because of the pain that she put him through. And he just not in a place to where he feel like, bowing down and he may not be a man of God, or he may not read the Bible where it say, honor thy mother and father, but that don't mean that he's gonna treat his wife like that. He still could treat his wife like a queen because she's more so like a savior, like saving grace. And that's what I see sometimes, and women to get that confused. And then a woman will see a man treat his mama like a queen and then think like, oh, he gonna be amazing. He gonna be amazing. But really, it's because his mama clothed and fed him. His mama carried him for 10 months. His mama was there for him when he needed, when nobody else was there. That's why he treat his mama like that. But that don't mean you ain't finna get dogged out. So a lot of time women, y'all read into stuff that don't mean nothing. So what you gotta do is pay attention to solely how he treats you. Just pay attention to how he treats you. How does he talk to you? How does he treat you? What kind of time he's spending with you? And don't read nothing else. How you feel based on the way he talks to you and the quality time he gives you. You fly mama, God bless you. Now y'all got me saying, y'all with these names y'all got, somebody catch a little piece of that. Somebody walking past my office be like, who Tony on talking about you fly mama? I got to explain stuff to my wife after this. Dating 3 years, he's well off. I'm poor. He tells me about all the money he spends on frivolous things, and I'm struggling daily to have the necessities. It makes me feel bad. Am I wrong? You wrong for remaining poor. So what is why you worrying about a man? Why you focus on this man for the last 3 years? You need to be on your grind. You need to be trying to get you some kind of certification. You need to be trying to get you some side hustles. You need to be blogging. You need to be YouTubing. You need to be stitching and sewing. You go to the Goodwill and get you a sewing machine and start sewing you some shirts, and then go to Etsy and start you a website. Start selling shirts you done sold on eBay and Etsy. You hear me? It's women, popping up every day online on Instagram that's making millions of dollars right out their living room. So that's what you need to be focused on, is getting your bag up and stop worrying about him and stop focusing on him. And the other thing about this is y'all been together 3 years. He don't want you anyways. And a man who gonna have money and talk to you about how he's spending his money and he know you in the struggle, that man don't want you. That man don't want you. He see you as a gold digger waiting for a come up. That's how he sees you. And that's why he rubbing it in your face to see if you gonna show your fangs. He want to see if you gonna show your fangs and say, well, give me some of that money. And can you help me with my rent? That's what he waiting, because that's what he believes about women. But ain't no real man gonna have money and have a woman that he been with for 3 years and watch her struggle to the point that she calling herself poor. So listen, you're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to stay off your bike. Listen to me. Close your legs and get on your grind. Listen to me, because I know you ain't been with no rich man for 3 years and ain't putting out. Because if you wasn't putting out, you would have said that. You would have put that in there. So listen, close them legs, get on your grind. And you need to cut him loose and go on about your business, because if a man has you more than 2 years and ain't married you, he don't want you. He don't see you as a wife. Miss Rainbow, God bless you. Pour out in her life. I met a guy 2.5 months ago. Said that he doesn't want to settle down right now. Wants sex before marriage. My beliefs are opposite. I've stood firm on my beliefs. He now says we can be friends. He still calls every day. Why? He calling you every day because he believes you're a liar. He believes you're a liar and that you playing the game. He believes that you playing the game of trying to be abstinent for brownie points, trying to look like a wife. And that's what men are teaching each other today. Don't believe a woman when she says she wait until marriage. Don't believe a woman when she says she don't do that. Just stay there, just wait in the wings, just hit up every day, every other day. Eventually she gonna get weak and she gonna be on her back. So, you can't really, that's why he waiting. So go, and when you realize something like that y'all that different, move on with your life. Move on with your life. Joyce, God bless you. Pour out in her life, Lord. Hello, Tony. After reading The Woman's Influence, I felt like I had been scraped inside and out with a cheese grater. It hurt so good. This book was the icing on the cake. I will never be the same. God bless. God bless. God bless. Pour out in your life. Pour out in her life, Lord. Joyce, you ain't have to come on here and say that. You ain't have to come on here and say that. Now, y'all, I don't know Joyce now, but y'all heard what she just said about The Woman's Influence. And then y'all sitting over here looking like who shot John and forgot to kill him, and they ain't got the book yet. Still living, broke, busted, and disgusted when this book got something in it for you. I'm telling you, it's the best one I done wrote to date. Now, it's real now. It's real, just like Joyce said. God bless you, Joyce. Bought the book and sent me a blessing. Pour out in her life, Lord. Kim Sue, God bless Kim Sue. Now you back in here now, Kim Sue. So you might need to be thinking about a session, Kim Sue. Thank you for the work you do. In the darkest time of my life, your wisdom shed light and saved me. May God bless you. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Poured into your life. Hey, thank you. God bless you. You part of that blessing. You part of that blessing. I thank you for letting them use you. Deep roots. God bless you. Recently met a guy, and we've been talking and video messaging every day. Okay, that's good. It's only been 2 weeks. He is ready to be exclusive. Is this a red flag or too soon? The way you tell that is, the way you know if it's too soon is because, see, when a man know, he knows. So it's a toss up, because a man will know in the first day after a good long conversation if you can be his wife or not. So it's not too soon for him to know, but this how you know if it's too soon. And this way you got to pay attention. So you could say, if you free and you like him, you ain't got no other options out there that you entertaining, you don't mind being exclusive, it's okay to say, yeah, okay, let's be exclusive. Let's be exclusive. That's totally fine, because exclusive don't mean you getting on your bike. Just understand that. Exclusive don't mean you getting on your bike. Okay. Now the next thing what you got to realize is, what does he have? What is he bringing to the table? Does he have a job? Does he have a place to stay? Does he have transportation or money for transportation? If y'all live in a city where y'all take the bus and the subway, does he have transportation, a job, and a place to stay? And then when I say a place to stay, his own place that he pay the bills. If he has all of those things, then it could be he feels you're his wife and he don't want to let you get away. And now the other thing, now, does he have citizenship? That's another thing. Does he have citizenship? The other thing is he fresh out of relationship? Because sometimes a man will move fast when he fresh out of relationship, because he need a rebound, because he want to post that rebound online to get back at his ex, to get at his ex, that he plan on going back, and he know that if he could use you as a pawn, she'll get jealous, drop her guards, lower her standards, and then he could go back and get her. So that's what you're gonna have to realize and understand now. So pay attention. Pay attention. Jay Pretty, God bless you. What should you say to someone you just started talking to online? Hinge or Match. Okay, those online dating sites. When they ask you the question, so what is a pretty girl like you doing on here? Okay. I answer the question. Answer the question, Jay Pretty. Answer the question. What is a pretty girl like you doing on here? That right there, that question lets you know that men know that you're not supposed to be online dating. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Men do not respect women that's online dating. And the men that's on there don't respect themselves. They don't take themselves serious. Because guess what? You could walk, I could walk, if I was a single man, when I went on a bike ride with my wife, I passed by 50 women in a gated neighborhood. You hear what I'm telling you? It's so many women walking around out here. A man does not have to get online to meet no woman. So the reason why he asked you that is because he know ain't no reason under the sun you supposed to be on no online dating. That you could walk outside, and if you got your head up and you paying attention and you are in expectation of meeting your husband, that you could meet your husband from here to your mailbox. He knows that. So that's why I be telling y'all, stay off that online dating. Go on that online dating and delete that raggedy profile, because you look crazy. And if your job see you on the online dating, they might not even want to hire you. Now jobs got HR department searching your name on the dating sites to see if you on there. Cause if you on a dating site, then they know you're gonna be stealing pens and pencils. Because you on a dating site, because you desperate. People try to say, oh, I'm not desperate. Just because I'm on a dating site does not mean I'm desperate. I am far from desperate. That's why they made online dating for desperate people. Because if you felt confident in meeting someone in real life, you wouldn't go online dating. So that's what you have to address. You got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I have been a little impatient, have been a little nervous, have been a little frustrated, have been a little desperate, have been a little insecure. You got to be honest with yourself, and then you got to work on yourself, and then you got to present yourself to the world. And when you present yourself into the world after doing the work and being confident, you're going to show up and vibrate on another level, and you're going to attract your mate for life. I'm trying to tell you. Cam B, God bless you. Hi, Tony. Just bought, I'm guessing, the book I'm Ready for It All course on self-love. Oh, okay. You sign up on Self-Love You. Okay, okay. The membership site. God bless you. Just off the strength of a woman's influence. I will get started after this live. Hey, bless you. Bless you. I'm ready for it all. Yeah, I think that's the highest level on Self-Love You. Well, sometimes y'all see me that shirt that says self-love- and the letter u.com. That's a site with different courses from Tony Gaskins Academy. Some of them got the same title, but I filmed it totally separate. So some of the stuff is different. And so it's for people who rather do a monthly membership versus, paying one fee up front. Yeah, stay off that line. Ariana James. So you're saying online dating is bound to fail. 1 out of 1 million gonna get married. They're not gonna tell you that on that commercial. And then in that one that get married out that million, they finna be divorced within 5-10 years. It ain't gonna last long. Because I'm telling you as a man, men with confidence men with confidence who serious about their life, who looking for a real woman, who has overcome their fleshly lust and desires, and who have fully matured, do not get online dating. A man is not gonna get on no line dating. I remember being on Black Planet, to meet women on Black Planet, and stuff like that. So it just ain't real. It just ain't. Well, the way they have it set up today, it's not real. It's like throwing you to the wolves. Now, if I ever do me an online dating site, it's gonna be totally different. It's gonna be a totally different setup, and it's gonna be real. It's gonna be accountability. It's gonna be real because y'all doing it anyways. I might as well get on out there and do it the right way for y'all. Can you elaborate? Why don't men respect women who are on the dating site? Because it's so many women out here, and it's so easy for men to walk up to a woman and to say something to a woman. And if you carrying yourself the right way, the men that's available, that's passing you, are gonna approach you. And when you take and go to the point of paying money to get on a site to meet a stranger, because see, the thing about it is men know men. Men know men. So men understand that your chances of meeting a man at the grocery store and it working out is like this. It's slim to none. So it's even less when you meet a man online. Because see, when you meet a man online, he might not have no legs, and you don't even know that. You meet a man online, he might have a vajay, and you don't even know that. You meet a man online, he might live in a whole nother country, and you don't even know that. You meet a man online, he might live in a brothel. He might have a whole slew of women. You don't even know that because you can't read him. You don't know him from a can of paint. But when you meet a man in person, you could look at his teeth, see if he brushes teeth. You could look at his jeans, at his shoes, smell his breath. You could look at his haircut. You could look at his fingernails. You could read him from head to toe and make an assessment. When you talking to this man online, he ain't got no legs. And then he roll up on you. And now here you are. Oh my goodness, I done fell in love. I ain't even know we can't go on a run together. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that if you want a man that you're gonna be pushing in a wheelchair. But had you just stuck to meeting him online, he would have rolled up on you in the store and you would have knew from the jump, oh, you're a double amputee. I don't mind pushing no wheelchair. You're a nice guy. But now you done talk to this man every day for an hour. You done sent him a Western Union to help, you know, get that fake surgery he told you about for his auntie who on her last limb. And you felt bad because y'all done been talking 30 hours a week. And then show up, you finally get to meet the man, and it's a woman with a beard. And you like, what in the world? You hear me? Y'all got to stay off that line and get outside. Go to the gym, go to the mall, go to Starbucks, go to Barnes and Noble. Get outside. Right now, all you can do is takeout. Go out, get you some takeout. And the man serving you might be your husband, but stay off that line. I'm telling you. Fitness Mom, she popped on here to let you know. God bless you, Fitness Mom. She paying to get a message to y'all. They don't respect you because you look desperate and like none of the men in your area want to date you. She saying you look like none of the men in your area want to date you. Online dating makes you as a woman seem undesirable and desperate, especially sites like Tinder. Hey, Fitness Mom told y'all the truth, and she is not lying. I'm telling you as a man. I wouldn't touch a woman on the online with a 10-foot pole. You hear me? Because I'm going to think she slapped crazy. And really, y'all don't be crazy. Y'all be average, everyday people with all your senses. But see, that's the problem with the world we live in. It make insanity seem normal. We do stupid stuff every day. Like, we'll look at somebody's pain and turn it into a meme and be laughing at it. Our world make insanity seem normal. So normal, everyday women, successful women. I done talked to women who now about millionaires with an online dating profile. I'm like, what? You'd be better off paying for private matchmaking then instead of those $39.99 a month. Talking to Shambula in a whole nother country with somebody with his neighbor computer scamming you through Western Union. Playing on your desire to have love. Come on now, y'all got to do better than that. Carrie Pooh, God bless you. The guy I messed up with wants to help me work out and get in shape. Should I allow it? He asked me out after the virus. Should I cut him off completely? My feelings will grow if he's around. If you're not gonna be with him, if y'all don't feel like y'all could be together, then you need to cut him off. Because you just gonna strengthen the soul tie. And he wanna help you get in shape. So, that's just so he could walk you around, but he don't want nothing with you. And you gotta understand that. You just prolonging the inevitable. You just prolonging the inevitable. Shanice, God bless you. Pour out in her life. Hi, Tony. Question. I'm single and 30. No kids. Now I love being single. I even made a whole schedule out to read your books. Make It Work, A Woman's Influence, and taking the LLC on the Academy site. Now, when is a time to have or pursue a relationship? What you're doing is a good thing. What you got to keep focusing on while you're doing that, you working on the 3 B's. Keep that up, but understand this. You don't have to pursue a relationship. The relationship going to pursue you. When you get busy and you working the way you working, the man going to come to you. So you just got to create a schedule that gets you out the house. It need to be the gym 3 times a week. It need to be an internet cafe once a week. Of course, not right now in this time. It need to be a lounge once a week with some soft music and some good food. And it need to be walking around once a week. If that's at walking around the mall or walking around a park, you got to have a get out schedule while you working. And your husband going to approach you. Tia, God bless you. What do you say to women that are getting tired of dating and dealing with men because of the lies and games? Dating is becoming tiresome. It is tiresome out there now. But listen, you got to elevate. So what I mean by that is the more you learn. See, when you watching videos and listening to podcasts and reading books, you get new knowledge. It's not a woman in the world that's going to think the way I think because I'm a man. It's not a woman in the world that understand everything that I know about men. So when you get that knowledge, you add that to your repertoire. So now when you see a grown boy, ooh, smell like grown boy. You gonna smell a grown boy a mile away. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna be able to quickly sniff a grown boy, cut him off. So you wasted 5 seconds. Now you're not feeling drained. But see, without the knowledge, you going on 10, 15, 20 dates before you realize he a grown boy. So you gotta keep feeding your mind and learning who you are, what a real man is, what you looking for, and that's gonna help you. AR, God bless you. I broke up with my boyfriend for cheating. I blocked his number. He is now sending emails saying I love you. I will always love you. I haven't been responding, so why is he continuing to send messages? I am trying to heal. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. He's sending messages because he feels stupid, and because he realized you didn't deserve that, and because his soul tie is strangling him, and because he wants to keep you with mixed signals and stuck, so that if what he trying to do and where he trying to go doesn't work out, you'll still be stuck like a duck in a truck waiting on him to come back so he can. Okay, so that's why he's sending you the message, because he want to keep your mind with the mixed signals. So understand that, and just realize that you got to keep ignoring him. Block him on the email. Block him on the email so he can't reach you there either. CC King 16, God bless you. Why do men live with a woman, wife or girlfriend, but still want to live a double life? Not to mention making babies with outside women, and the wife slash girlfriend still stay with him. What is that about? Now, see, with y'all women, y'all got to come together and realize what is that about, you know. And then with the man doing that, listen, the way men are, if you gonna sell me a Lamborghini for $50,000 brand new, I ain't gonna tell you it's worth 400. That's the way men are. If a man could talk you out your drawers, if a man could talk you out your last meal, he gonna talk you out your last meal. See, God created men as savages because of what it takes in the world. See, for one country to conquer another country, that takes savage mentality, savage behavior. For you to win a battle, that takes savage mentality, savage behavior. Men take that same thing, and if they don't mature, they take that into a relationship. And that's why they just competing. So when you see it as a woman, you got to be able to speak to it and call it out. You got to be able to speak to it and call it out. And then that man, he going to take and see and say, okay, wow, this woman up on game. This woman up on game. Terracotta hired some contractors. God bless you. Bless you, pour out in our life. Hired some contractors who say, I'm so nice. Then they all drop professionalism, get out of line, and I have to drop them for trying me. How can I stop this? I tell them from the gate and they still push it. You're going to have to talk with an OG woman. You're going to have to talk with an OG woman. I'm writing a book for a lady, a couple ladies that I feel like some OGs. You got what it is. You still have that naive. You got a naive spirit on you, and it's a little bit of that they reading into. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to channel your energy. Channel your energy to where, how would you talk to a man that you know is married and faithful, and you look up to him? Like if you met, Barack Obama, what's your energy gonna be like? If you gotta go with that energy. See, you got that oozing on you. You got that I'm ready for me a husband oozing on you. And them pheromones, or however you pronounce it, that little scent, they sense it on you. So a man, all he doing is reading and reacting. Cause see, it's certain women that could be beautiful, everything a man desire, but she done channeled the energy to where a man knows, don't mess with her, don't try her. She'll She'll chew you up and spit you out. So men, he's reading you to see if it's some openness. So see, here's the thing. Now, this the truth right here. You don't want to hear. You actually liking some of that attention. You liking some of that attention, and then you getting mad and firing them because you got to try to remind yourself that I ain't supposed to be liking this attention. But you coming in there with that openness. But you got to go in there like business. And don't be smiling. You got to be dressed, business professional. You got to and right now we ain't doing no contact, but when we doing contact, that handshake got to be firm like you trying to break his wrist. You squeeze so hard. Ain't no kikiing, ain't no joking. You know, all of that right there. No, they ain't doing the work for free. Say she hired contractor. My Baka, God bless you. Keep doing what you're doing. How do I identify my business niche and overcome my inertia to start? Nah, okay. You hit me with a vocabulary word, your inertia. Okay. I don't know if that's fear. And then I have to Google inertia. Now I'm gonna tell you what you need is you're gonna have to identify your gifts. You're gonna have to identify your gifts. And once you identify your gifts, then that's when you're going to be able to really build a business around it. So realize that it really comes down to what you do naturally. And once you realize that, you'll understand it's several businesses that can be built around it. Cute face Jay, because of you, I handle disagreements like a queen now. Your videos has gotten me through dark places. I've learned self-respect. Thank you, Tony G. Hey, God bless you. God bless you. Somebody told me I missed a question. Now, see, if you put a question in there with a dollar amount, that's like, that come up in that teal, green, or that blue, if I'm answering another question, it'll disappear. I don't know why, YouTube discriminating on y'all like that. Okay, I see one right. I see it. Nope. Okay, pretty many. So it's in the chat right here, but it's not up top. Canadian. Should I take a man seriously who texts me multiple times a day, every day, but we don't talk on the phone as much? Pretty many. God bless you. Thank you for that blessing. Now it's been a month. Met last weekend, outside home, wants to see me again this weekend. That one right there is a little iffy, but it's not sitting well with my spirit. Because a man who wants you, he's going to want to talk to you on the phone. He's gonna want to talk to you on the phone. He's not just gonna be texting you to death and then popping up to see you. Cause see, when a man just texting you and then he popping up and want to see you, he could have a whole nother woman. But see, when he talking on that phone, and you got to talk to him when he home for an hour. So not when he's at work, when he's home, and talk to him then. Now, Caramel Kiss asked a good question. Y'all meeting up during the 19 season? Now, with this 19 going on now, don't mess around and be no asthmatic. And while you meeting with your little boo thing, now that's what y'all need to cut out. Because that man come over there, cough on you one time, and you mess around and be an asthmatic, you going to meet the Lord. And so y'all got to keep that loose booty together while there's 19 out here and stay home. And this the perfect time y'all need to be FaceTiming with this 19 out here, because if you meeting up, now you just said you met up last weekend, he want to meet up again next weekend. Oh yeah. Now you getting into sin there, and he gonna be done coughed on you. And I'm trying to tell you. The purpose nurse, God bless you. Pre-virus. Too much to ask about a man. Too much to ask a man about his intentions with you. Should the man initiate? In 2 different states. He kissed me on the forehead and the cheek. I later initiated peck on the lips. Am I wrong? The purpose nurse. Let me look at you. Now you a nurse. So what you know about mono? You a nurse. What you know about uh herpes simplex 1 on the mouth? He could have just healed. He could have still had a little remnant. You hear me? While you kissing him. Come on now. Come on now. Now you're gonna need coaching, okay? Because he live in another state. He respected you and kissed you on the forehead and the cheek. You could have made it out safe. You wanted you some lip. You wanted the lip. Come on now, purpose nurse. We got to get on the phone and talk. And so this is the thing. This was let me know that you operating from a place of desperation, because you want to ask him his intentions for you. So that is a frustrated, desperate state. When a woman go, so let me ask you this: what are your intentions for me? What are your intentions for this relationship? Where do you want this to go? As soon as a woman asks that, a man already know. He already know. Okay, she on something else. So what you gotta be is in a place to where you can read his actions and what he doing. You could read it and respond to it, not ask him. Cause that's like going up to another team before the game. Hey, can you hand me your playbook? Thank you. They're like going up to Bill Belichick, Patriots coach. Can you hand me your playbook? Before the game start, want to flip through your playbook real quick and just see all your sets real quick. That's what you doing when you ask a man that. He like, and then you kissed him on the lip. Now, thank God it was before the situation we in. But, and you a nurse, so you done seen all kind of stuff now. So understand that. Don't ever initiate. You right. Should the man initiate? 100%. He should initiate everything. He should initiate the phone call. He should initiate the date. He should initiate the hug, the kiss. Your place is to respond or reject. That's your place as the woman. You got to understand that. You the prize. Brandy, God bless you. Brandy, God bless you. Let me see now. Pour out in her life. Let me see if there's anything in here in this chat that I missed. Because see, sometimes y'all questions pop up in this chat. Peggy's question. India, thank you for Peggy's question. How does a 61-year-old woman who's never been in love find love? Well, Peggy, you're going to have to learn what love is. And you're also going to have to learn how to truly love yourself. You're also going to have to identify how you are showing up in the world. So are you showing up with doubt and worry and frustration, or are you showing up with confidence and a peace of mind? So you probably need to do 1 to 2 sessions of coaching to really get feedback on what you're sending out. What is it saying? Tatum Rose, God bless you. Thank you, Tony, for always giving good knowledge. Thank you. Hey, y'all forgive me now, because some of y'all messages, it pops up in the chat. And there's so much going on in that chat that the message get buried. And they only put certain ones at the top of the screen, on top of my screen. So I'm trying to see. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay. Man, there's a lot of messages in here. Y'all got to chill out now. Hi, Tony. I'm turning 32 next month. Never married and no kids. One of my deal breakers, no dating and marrying a guy with kids. Realistic? Am I wrong? Yeah, it's realistic. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's a standard, because see, standards is rooted in the foundation. And kids, that's in the foundation. Cause kids could change everything. You know, them kids, them kids could be keying your car. Them kids could be thumping you in the ear while you sleep and running. You know, them kids could be like Dennis the Menace. Them kids could give you ulcers, you know, migraines. So it's a whole lot. And then you with the kids, then the the baby mama pop up. She could be a headache. So that is a standard, and you don't have to, you know, go back on that standard. You could hold to that. See, love, God bless you. God bless you. I saw you today in the comments. The comments you posted today on the video this morning. You got a very deep story. You probably need to put that in a book. See, love, God bless you. You've been showing up on here blessing me. I know God got something for you for real. Radiant Beauty, Tony, my city is small. Most women are dominating in the finance area over men. Men want women to approach them. I believe in a man initiating. How would this work? The more you elevate, the more you start to pull out the men who on your level. See, that what you experiencing is the average, the normal. You got to become above average. And you do that by doing the work and investing in yourself and doing what you got to do. Start building your personal brand even more. Write your book. Start your company. Start your next company. Keep loving you. Keep learning. And then when you get out and about and you going to the meetups, you going to the town hall meetings, you going to the lounge, to the restaurant, you going to glow differently. You're going to move different. You're going to show up in the room different. And the word going to start to circulate about who you are. And it's going to be a pool of men that's on your level. That the 1% going to attract the 1%. So that's what you got to understand. Kay, God bless you. Thank you for helping me. You stated that there are monthly payments for certain courses. Does that include the certification to become a life coach? On selfloveyou.com, which the easy way to put it is Gaskins University. My last name, Gaskins, GaskinUniversity.com. If you sign up for that highest level, I think it's $29.99 a month. After being in that for a while, I forget how many months, it does unlock the life coach certification. So that's the only way you could do a payment plan for the life coach certification. But now if you use the coupon code, my mentor, you won't need a payment plan because you're about to get your stimulus check. So just remember to put the coupon code in. When you go to the home page and you click buy, it'll take you to the checkout page. On that checkout page, before you click buy again, click have a coupon and type in my mentor. It's one word, my mentor, not the whole website, but just my mentor. You type that in and you hit apply. Oh, some people done got their stimulus. Some people posting their stimulus yesterday. Some people, I hope they send me a stimulus. Because listen to me. I need to be stimulated. I'm going to be looking for my stimulus. But yeah, some people already got their stimulus. And then if you have a LLC, some people apply for the small business loan. And I didn't get that one either, but some people got that up to $10,000. My sister got a business. She got hers. I think she said she got $13,000, $17,000. And then come trying to borrow some money from me. Look for a question. Manglish, what does a guy mean? Hey, y'all, I got 12 more minutes on here. I'll be on here 12 more minutes now. So we're in the fourth quarter. Last 12 minutes. Manglish, what does a guy mean when he says he's interested and loves me, hardly talk on the phone now, says he's not talking to another woman, he's hurt, the daughter stopped talking to him? He lying. That ain't Manglish. It just he lying. He just lying. You a roster filler. You know, you're a roster filler. You like Caruso on the Lakers. You know, you're a roster filler. He needs you there because you bring a certain type of energy. So he want to call you and complain about he hurt because his daughter don't talk to him. Because the other woman he called, he bring up his daughter. She like, hush. I don't want to hear about that, man. Put your big boy drawers on and stop crying about that. But then when he called you, oh, really? Why? Well, what's going on? Well, why does it hurt you? Have you tried to talk to her? So you bringing a certain type of energy that he wants. LaShonda, God bless you. I see what you're saying here now. Tony, thank you for your insight. I've read Make It Work in a Woman's Influence. Very good. I might add also taking your course. This is my year. I want to take your course on coaching as well. Hey, God bless you. Y'all write down that coupon code, my mentor. It ain't gonna last forever now, but I'm trying to be a blessing to y'all in this here season. Sarah, pour out in her life, Lord. God bless her. Been single for a year now. Can't seem to move on from the guy. We dated 5 months, and you've been single for a year, and you can't move on. Okay. Now see what I be trying to tell y'all. See what I be trying to tell you. If you don't do the work, if you just sit there looking pretty, cause see, Sarah, I ain't heard from you. We ain't had no session. So if you're not doing the work, getting the new knowledge, the real knowledge. Now let me read anything in this question that say I read A Woman's Influence, or I read Make It Work, or I read Mrs. Right. He left and went back to his ex. She is now pregnant. They seem to be happy like I never existed. Should I have already moved on? See right there, this right here, this for everybody to learn from right there. Sarah know this woman due date. Sarah, you know her due date. What size shoe she wear? You seen her post her new Yeezys in the story from your fake page. That's why y'all be stuck. See, when a man leave you after 5 months, he supposed to be blocked. You can't even see him. You don't know if he dating Methuselah because you can't see him. But you know they address. You know she pregnant. You know when the baby coming. And you say it seemed like I never existed. What you have to realize now is you didn't exist because it was only 5 months. It was only 5 months and you've been single for a year. So he barely could remember y'all dating. So see, that's what y'all got to understand is y'all got to do the work. Y'all see the $5 question disappeared. Now that I don't know if YouTube trying to tell y'all something. If they trying to say y'all need to get in your bag because y'all coming, I don't know why YouTube discriminate on the question that ain't a certain dollar amount. Now YouTube, y'all watching this, y'all need to get that together. Keela, God bless you. Keela, God bless you. I can't even keep up with how many blessings. I'm going to put you on my prayer list. I'm going to write this down. Keela, bless her. Bless her, Lord. I got to write this down. Bless her, Lord. Every time I look at that, I'm going to just say a prayer for you, Keela, because you done blessed me so many times. The video today, Tony blessed me and my baby girl, almost 20 years old. Hey, that's a blessing. So much. I've got her and her little so-called boyfriend listening to you too. Blessing to you and your family and the Blessed Tribe. Good night. Hey, good night. God bless you. God bless. Now, let me look for the $5 question. It's a $2.79 question from Canada in here. Say, how to join the Blessed Tribe. Up under in the description box, I have a link that says to join the Blessed Tribe. Click here. And right up under the video, it should be a button that says join. That's by the subscribe button. You should see a button that says join. God bless you. Thank you for that blessing. Let me look for that $5 question. Oh, here it go. Brianna. God bless you, Brianna. Every blessing is a blessing, Brianna. I don't want you to feel bad that YouTube disappearing your question. Now, I treat it all the same. Hi, Tony. Is it wrong to discuss relationship issues with best friend and or family members? It's normal. It is normal, but you got to tread lightly with that. You got to tread lightly with that because see, they love you. They don't love him. So when you telling them all the bad, you need to also tell them the good. And that's where we go wrong at. And I talk about that in my book, Make It Work. Not this one right here, but the other one before it, Make It Work. Is, see, when you tell them, they getting sour face. So now when they meet them, it come time for Thanksgiving, they end up saying the prayer, Lord, bless and help some people understand the blessing that they have. Because some people, and it might be some people in this room, Lord, take the person in their life for granted. And that's what they doing. And he's sitting there like, and then you and him arguing. Now you got a stomach ache. You can't even eat the food because you've been running, telling all y'all business. So understand, it's good to have an ally. You got to have an ally. You got to have one person that you talk to at least. But this person has to be emotionally intelligent, meaning that you could tell them something, and if you know you gonna stay, and they can come over to the house and talk to them. Hey, how you doing, Jimmy? Hey, everything going good with you? Yeah, okay, yeah. And they can have that kind of energy to where he like, wow, you been talking good about me. Like, why they so happy to meet me? Like, they should not know. And so that's how my mom and daddy is. I could tell them anything. And they gonna keep the same energy. Now my wife family, see, they Jamaican. When she used to talk bad about me to them, man, look here. When I tell you I'd be dead if looks could kill, every last one of her family members looked at me like they were ready to kill me. I mean, one time her mama did threaten my life. Me and my wife got into it. She said, I will kill you. Now, my parents, they not like that. And so that's when you just got to understand who you talking to. Sorrenta, God bless you. Hey, bro, Tony, just popped in to show my support. Hey, thank you. God bless you. Pray you pour out tenfold, hundredfold. Thanks for the insight you are giving us. I bought a Woman's Influence audio version, and I'm enjoying the wisdom. Greetings to your wife, Cherie. Hey, thank you so much. Bless you. Bless you. Oh, Nika, God bless you. Thank you for that good word. Um, Juicy Vic 05. Gotta make sure my wife ain't listening to me. She like, who you in there calling Juicy? Left husband, he was disrespectful. 9 years. He said I need to change. I think since I caught on to his behavior, he is hitting on females now. He says he kicked me out and is done. Told son we don't get along. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's been 9 years and he bad mouthing you, talking to you like a baser, treating you like trash. You got to keep it moving. Trish, God bless you. I read A Woman's Influence and Cherie said she demonstrates how to be treated. How do you express yourself calmly, verbally, without being told you're talking down to the man when you're just speaking regular, no harsh words? If you know you talking regular and he's saying you talking down to him, then the problem is on him. That's when you know you with a toxic man. That's when you know you with a grown boy. And you can't entertain that. So you got to keep talking that way, and you got to let him know that he going to have to communicate. Hey, y'all, I got about 2 more minutes on here now. 2 or 3 more minutes. Yeah, there's a lot of messages in here now. Okay, I got to read a message. Tony, is it wrong to discuss relationship issues? Okay, I seen that one. No, somebody. Okay. The Money Woman. God bless you. I ain't even see you in there. Thanks for the Sunday sermon today. Best sermon ever. I'm one of your new coaches. Hey, God bless you. Congratulations on being a new coach. I hope you make your profile on mymentor.life to start getting some clients. We had some coaches showing out last month. Got booked. I think one coach got booked over 18 times or something like that. One Melissa. God bless you. Pour out in her life. Thanks for everything you do. You are appreciated and God bless. Okay, your chat yesterday inspired me to create my own daily devotional. Do that. Do that. It's a blessing. Tony, what's the name of your message this morning? It's called I Can't Lie About This. So if you just click on my name on here, it'll take you to my page. You click videos and select newest. It'll be the one I posted. I think it's called I Can't Lie About This. Okay, Wavy Black Queen. Hey, God bless y'all. So we finished. Thank y'all so much for being here. And make sure that you set your notification bell for when I go live. Hopefully they send a notification. They say they haven't been. So, hopefully they fix that. Jana, I'm sorry I missed you. Let me grab this real quick. While I'm building my coaching brand here in Asia, plan to take your coaching certification program and be listed on my mentor.life platform and have my own website too. Hey, that's a blessing. My mentor is really built so that you don't need your own website unless you just want to have it. But it's actually built to where you can blog on there, you have your bio on there, you have your calendar on there, you could be booked on there, and the payment comes directly to you. So to take the certification course, make sure you use the coupon code MyMentor, and that'll give you a blessing during this situation we in, and then you'll see me on mymentor.life. Dr. Elaine, I hope they fix those notifications. I don't know what's going on with the YouTube notifications. Hey, God bless you. Oh, Lord. Now I'm trying to go and Nashitra popped in here with a blessing. Bless you, bless you, bless you, Miss Ford. Thank you, bro, Tony, for all you do. Lived with boyfriend 4 years. He begged me for 3 years to marry, knowing I didn't want kids. After 3 years of marriage, begged me for 4 years to have a baby. So we tried for 3 years. Put him out when baby was 7 months. Found out he was cheating while pregnant. Wow. Wow. I tell you what, the lesson from that is trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Because it was a boyfriend. It was for 4 years that y'all were together. He was still your boyfriend. You didn't want to marry him. It was a reason you didn't want to marry him. You let him kept pushing, kept pushing. He sold you on himself, got you where he wanted you, got that baby in you. Then you found out he was cheating. The lesson from that is listen to your intuition, because you're going to know within the first year that is wrong. She love. Hey, God bless you. I got to answer her question because she blessed me earlier today. Coco J, God bless you for that sticker down there. I see it. Do I need a coaching session to navigate how to talk to a man about what happened, since everything can be seen on Google? It puts me in a different light with guys. See me as too strong or damaged. A coaching session would not hurt you, just to get it off your chest and to, go back and forth about it, about the whole situation. With your situation though, it's a guy won't look at it from what I read from your comment earlier about losing one of your children. A guy won't look at that the same. It's nothing against you. And he will see you as strong, but a lot of men have lost somebody they love. And so he'll understand that strength. And it won't intimidate him, it'll inspire him. So I wouldn't think too much in it, but just for healing in general, coaching will be beneficial. But hey, thank y'all. God bless you. Hey, now y'all see what Cher said? 10 steps to self-love on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com is free. So as you go to TonyGaskinsAcademy.com, it's a free course on there called 10 Steps to Self-Love. Everybody need to take that. Everybody need to take that. That's why I made it free, because I want everybody to be able to take that, because that's the first 10 steps that you need. So that's on TonyGaskinsAcademy.com. God bless you. We'll talk soon. Hey, I'm glad you did that, Wavy Black Queen. I got to go. Y'all have me here all